Walls down, counseling. This week, I wanted to share a glimpse into the kind of care that often happens quietly behind the scenes. I did not receive the joy of discipleship immediately after coming to faith. I came to faith at a time when I was most alone. I dove into the scriptures and sought out the knowledge of anyone who would answer thoughtfully and with reason, whether online, in church, or elsewhere. I spent hours in the Word and in prayer. Yet I remained largely alone, and I did not receive that level of personal care until after much hurt and my prodigal son's story arc ended. My church elder Andy gave regular visitations. This was something I had never seen before in a church, and it was deeply needed in my life. Those visits were preceded by a lifetime in the Word and in prayer. They took place through in-person conversations, asking good questions, getting to know the individual, and understanding how their life was going. They continued with good shepherding, discerning where someone was spiritually and whether they needed encouragement, or gentle correction, always grounded in Scripture. The conversations ended in prayer for the individual, but the work continued afterward through ongoing prayer, asking that God would help him care well and that God would do what he promises to do. I do not call what I do visitations because I am not a church elder. I do give counseling. What I offer is what I so desperately needed. Someone to share what was going on in my life. Someone more knowledgeable to ask questions of. Someone to give wise counsel from time to time, even when the counsel is hard to hear. I do this because many are not receiving this care from their churches, especially those who have not yet joined one. Even so, the hope is that they would come to see the need for that care and seek it out within the church and among its elders. At times, tears stream down my face in joy of seeing the brothers pursue greater piety. I rejoice in watching the Bible study group learn, grow, and engage with one another. I'm excited to see what the Lord has in store for them all. Called beyond the screen. But we were gentle among you, like a nursing mother taking care of her own children. So being affectionately desirous of you, we were ready to share with you not only the gospel of God, but also our own selves, because you had become very dear to us. 1 Thessalonians 2, 7-8. Brothers and sisters reading. There are already so many organizations that focus on evangelism, teaching people to read a script. They speak to people. The people say, I want Jesus. They say a prayer for them and tell them someone will reach out, and then nothing comes of it. Many people who have worked for large organizations tell me the same. What happened with Philip and the Ethiopian was just one method and a unique experience, not the standard. My hope is not to have a bunch of regurgitating robots called online missionaries. My hope is to see people cared for and taught by those capable, knowledgeable, pastoral, and recognized by others to go. Ministering as one who teaches a youth to ride a bike, caring for children of the faith the way they're meant to be until they are rooted, connected, and ready. The church elders take over from there, or at least they should. This is the kind of work your prayers make possible. Thank you. When there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors, there is safety. Proverbs 11:14. Peace be with you. Matthew Boyer.